Good day students. Today we are going to discuss about Boptex spinning system. So last class we discussed about the rotor spinning, gadget spinning and friction spinning systems. These are all open-end spinning system. We feed the cording lever or drop rings lever, then that required draft is applied, then we produce the yarn directly from the slivers. Here the Boptex spinning is a different type of spinning system. Here we are going to use 3 raw materials for producing the yarn. Here it is a multi-component yarn. We are using filament, fiber and polymer for producing the Boptex spinning yarn. So what is the specialty of this yarn? The structure. It consists of 3 components, so the structure is unique one. It is looking like a fancy yarn effect. So we are using fiber, polymer and filament. These 3 components make the structure is a unique structure. So what is Boptex spinning? It has 2 spinning positions and produces a multi-component yarn. Multi-component means it consists of fiber, filament and polymer. So we know very well the fibers. Normal ring spinning system we use the fibers for producing the yarn. Here filament is produced by dry spinning, wet spinning or solution spinning techniques. Here polymer is a raw material for melt spinning and other man-modified spinning systems. So these 3 techniques are combined here to form the multi-component yarn. Here a core of monofilaments making up 10 to 60%. So the monofilament may be in 10 to 60% we are using for producing the Boptex spinning yarn. It may be a yarn A. Second, a polymer which has particular viscosity is used as a intermediate layer for making the yarn. It is used up to 20 to 50%. The third one is a stable fiber which is embedded in the intermediate layer to provide a covering layer and making 30 to 60%. So this diagram explains the structure of Boptex spinning yarn. The center core is a filament yarn. Here the intermediate layer is a polymer solution. The outer is embedded with fibers. This is the cross-sectional view of a Boptex spinning yarn. So this is a longitudinal diagram. So the filament is in the center of the yarn like a lumen in the cotton fiber. Then the intermediate layer which is consists of polymer. This is polymer. This is filament. The surface of the polymer is embedded with loose fibers or stable fibers. So these 3 components, the filament, polymer, stable fibers in the surface jointly produce the Boptex spinning yarn. So the structure of the yarn, the surface of the Boptex spinning consists of fibers, stable fibers. So it has a bulky structure when compared to normal yarn. For example, in the ring spun yarn, the surface is consists of fibers. It may be the protonic fibers may be there, but in the Boptex spinning system, the entire surface is covered with stable fibers, which is attached with the polymer solution. The polymer solution make a cover of filament, which is a center point or center core of the Boptex spinning yarn. So the raw material, the filament 1.4 to 6 decitrix filament yarn is used for core. The polymer solution also used, and the fiber of 1.2 decitrix up to 40 mm length fiber is used. This is a polymer solution. This is a filament. This is for stable fibers. These three raw materials are required for producing the Bobtex spinning yarn. This diagram explains the Bobtex spinning method, how the Bobtex yarn is produced. The first point, in the core of production of this yarn, the filament, this is a filament yarn, runs through an extruder. This is your extruder. After which a coating of molten polymer remains stuck to it. This is a molten polymer solution. So we feed the filament through the extruder and a molten polymer is also passed into the extruder. So both are joined together. The center filament make a core of the yarn. The polymer which is present inside the extruder make a covering layer, the intermediate layer of the outer layer of the filament yarn. Before this polymer can solidify, opened stable forming a covering layer are pressed into the molten material in the unit. So the filament yarn passes through the extruder. Here we use polymer solution to cover the filament yarn. Then it passes through the spinneret arrangement. Before it is getting solidified, the loose fibers are attached with the surface of the Bobtex spinning yarn. The loose fibers may be a cord sliver or draw frame sliver can be used. The cord or draw frame slivers are fed here. The opening roller thoroughly open the sliver into fiber stage, which is attached with the surface of the Bobtex spinning yarn. So the Bobtex spinning yarn is produced with the help of filament, the molten polymer and the fibers, cord sliver or draw frame sliver fibers. These three materials are joined together to produce a multi-component yarn. Then the yarn is wound on a suitable false twist element. So here this unit represents an opening assembly. This is your opening assembly for the attenuation of two draw frame or cord sliver fed in the form from the side. A false twist device. This is a false twist device. Ensures good binding in of the stable fibers. The resultant yarn is wound on a large package on the base of the machine. This is a large package. So this Bobtex spinning yarn consists of filament yarn, polymer, extruder, then a draw frame or cord sliver, then an opening unit, one false twist element, then the package winder. These are all the parts consist of a Bobtex spinning system. So the first step of Bobtex spinning is the filament yarn is passed through the extruder. At the same time we flow the molten polymer inside the extruder. The polymer solution make an outer layer of the filament. Before it gets solidified, the filament yarn is attached with the loose fiber which is coming from the slivers, which is opened thoroughly, and the loose fibers are attached with the surface of the filament yarn. Then these three component material is twisted here with the help of false twist element. Then the twisted material is wound on a suitable package. So in this way we can produce the Bobtex spinning yarn. So we know very well here we are using three components, polymer solution, loose fibers and filament. So it is a multi-component yarn production method. So specifications of Bobtex spinning yarn. The spinning position per machine is 2 spinning position will give you the outcome. The delivery speed 600 meters per minute. It consists of less rotating parts, so we can go up to high speed. The 600 meters per minute is a delivery speed of a Bobtex spinning system. The raw material used is a filament. We can use polyester filament or nylon filament, any type of filament yarn. The polymer solution also, the polymer pellets, which is subjected to high temperature, it is converted into molten stage. That polymer may be used as a second raw material. third raw material is the fibers, the loose fibers. So we can use any natural fiber or man-made fibers depending upon the requirements. The fibers are in the form of slaver is fed into the spinning position. The count is 2 to 20 is count, 2 to 20 is any count. Here up to 20 count is possible. In case of rotor spinning, we can go up to 30 count. Here maximum we are using 20 count range. Form of it may be cord slaver or drawn slaver. The cord slaver is enough for producing the Bobtex spinning yarn, but if you want more quality of fibers in its surface, then we can use drawn slaver. Drawn slaver consists of uniform fibers, more uniform fiber when compared to cord slaver. So the drawn slaver is best suited for producing good quality Bobtex spinning yarn. Type of yarn is a 3-component yarn. So we know very well the 3-component means the fiber, filament and polymer. There are 3 components joined together and twisted together to form a Bobtex spinning yarn. Yarn characteristics: high covering power. The surface of the Bobtex spinning, for example, this is a filament yarn. It's a core. The outer layer which is consist of polymer solution. This is act as intermediate layer. Then the loose fibers. So this is your filament yarn. This is a polymer solution. Polymer. The outer layer is a loose fibers. So the high covering power, the bulkiness of the yarn is more when compared to normal yarn, so which covers high area per square inch. So it has a very good cover factor, cover power. The stiffness, we are using the filament yarn with the polymer solution. The polymer is getting solidified, so it gives the very good stiffness effect in the material. The evenness, so the uniform filament and polymer make the even yarn. The surface of the fibers also, the deposition of surface fiber also we use as a uniform method, so we can get uniform slaver, uniform yarn, which is known as even yarn. It looks like a wool spun technology, wool spun characteristics. So advantages here: the high production is possible. The delivery speed is 600 meters per minute, so it is possible to produce more production, and the package mass up to 50 kg. So normally in rotor spinning, adject spinning and other spinning system, the package size is around maximum 2 kgs. Here we can use up to 50 kg package weight is possible. Field of end use: socks, cardboard backing and industrial woven fabric. These are all the main field of end uses. And high consumption of energy and water is required for Bobtex spinning system. So advantages: what are all the advantages of Bobtex spinning? High production and good package mass up to 50 kg is possible by using Bobtex spinning system. The cost when compared to other spinning system, the cost of production is low. Proper utilization of raw material. Here the filament yarn, which is covered by polymer solution, then the polymer is covered with the loose fibers. So the effective utilization of raw material is possible here. Production per labor is also very good. What are the drawbacks of Bobtex spinning system? The high consumption of energy is required while using Bobtex spinning, and high consumption of water is also required. Is required maintaining a polymer viscosity. So before the polymer gets solidified, the loose fiber should be attached to the surface of the material. So it is very important to maintain the viscosity of the material. So these are all the working method and advantages, drawbacks of a Boptex spinning system. So with this topic, the modern spinning system. So far we discussed about rotor spinning system. It's one type of open end spinning. Then friction spinning, adjusted spinning systems. When compared to the remaining three systems, the rotor, adjusted spinning, friction spinning, the Boptex is a entirely different structure. The structure of a Boptex spinning yarn is, when compared to friction, rotor and adjusted spinning, it is entirely different, because here we are using three component yarn. Like our friction spinning also using multi-component. Here we use three component for producing a material. So it is a unique structure. Then next topic is a structure of ring and rotor spin yarn. So the ring spun yarn is a old technology we are using in a the next topic is a structure of ring and rotor spun yarn. This is a ring spun yarn structure. This is a open spun yarn structure. In the ring spun yarn category, we can discuss about classic and compact. Here rotor spun yarn and friction spun yarn. In case of fiber deposition in the core of the material, here parallel and helical. In compact system is also parallel and helical. In the rotor spin is less parallel. The core of the yarn is less parallel and helical. The friction spun yarn is also less parallel and helical. The sheath, here parallel and helical for ring yarn, both ring yarn, compact and classic yarn. In the open end spun yarn, it's a more random, less twisted yarn is produced in the sheath. Here also the friction spinning less parallel and helical. This is the structural characteristics of ring and rotor spun yarn. What is the fiber orientation? The parallelization of fibers. In the ring frame classic, it's a good. If it is a compact yarn, it's a very good. For rotor spinning and friction spinning, the quality, the parallelization quality is poor. Here medium and low. The compactness, the ring spun yarn shows very good compactness. Compact spinning system also giving very good compact yarn. When compared to other spinning system, rotor spinning give open structure yarn. Here also compact to open. The handle is a soft. Here also soft. The open and spinning yarns are looking very hard. The hardness in ring classic type of yarn, it's a noticeable. Here very low. Rotor spinning yarn is very low. Frictional spinning yarn also very low hardness. So when compared to ring spun yarn, the hardness value of open spun yarn is very less. The stiffness here low and also compactness also low. Both the open and spun yarn, the stiffness factor is high. So comparison between ring spun and open and spun yarn, the wrapper fibers. This is the main wrapper fibers or surface fibers present in the surface of the yarn is most important one. In the ring spun yarn, there is no surface fibers. All the fibers are twisted together to make a strand. Here the surface fiber rotate, wrapper fiber rotate in the surface of the yarn and make the yarn more parallel. So far we discussed about the modern spinning techniques. First one is rotor spun yarn, rotor spinning method. Second one is a friction spinning method. Third one is the adjusted spinning. Fourth one is a Boptex spinning. So these are all the modern techniques. The old method of yarn manufacturing, it's a ring spinning. So this is a overall comparison of old and modern spinning techniques. The rotor spinning, the main element is a rotor. Based upon the rotation of the rotor, the production takes place. In the friction spinning system, the main element is a drums. Two rotated perforated drums is a twisting element. In the adjusted spinning, we are using nozzles. So two or single nozzles are used in adject spinning system, but in case of Bobtex spinning, it produces a three common yarn: fiber, filament, and polymer. So these are the three common used for producing the Bobtex spinning. So when compared to other three methods, Bobtex spinning yarn is a unique structure which may produce a fancy yarn effect in its structure. In the old technology, we are using a ring frame only. So it's a mostly used spinning method, and also it requires a number of processes when compared to open end spun yarn. In open end spun yarn, there is no need of a simplex spinning and cone winding, but in ring spinning, it requires the after the draw frame, the simplex should be run and spinning winding are also required to produce ring spun yarn. But in case of rotor spun yarn, these simplex and ring frame and cone winding is completely eliminated. So the cost of production of these machines are it also Bobtex spinning also included. These four machines are very less when compared to ring spinning technology. But in case of quality wise comparison or in strength wise comparison, the ring spun yarn behaving better performance when comparing to other methodology. And also while using the ring spun yarn, we need a number of processes, more processes from blow room to spinning. It requires more floor space, more labor, and more time for producing the final end product. But in case of modern spinning, by using the slaver as a raw material, it eliminates more processes and requires less plant source for producing the yarn. And generally the waste spinning method up to 30 count, the very coarse fine counts are used in open end spinning method. In ring spinning, we can go up to 200 count, up to 200 counts may be used in ring frame, produced by ring frame. And in open end spinning machine, the core is a untwisted factor. The strength is because of the wrapper fiber or surface fiber present in the material. But in case of ring spinning system, the strength is because of the turns or twist given by the machine. The number of joining points in the ring spinning determines the strength of the material. So in this way, when compared to normal open spinning system, the ring spun yarn has very good strength, and the main drawback of open spinning is the count limitations. Only up to 30s to 40s can be produced by using open end spinning system. It is not possible more than 40s count. The overall summary is, while we can use the modern spinning technology for producing coarse count yarns, and also the ring frame for fine count yarns. Thank you.